the way into Glenden, which is a little mining town, about 32 kilometres from where we're camped at Lake Elphinstone. Absolutely pretty scenery through here. So I'm just going to leave the camera running for a little while and you can see where it is that we're at. Very much open eucalypt forest through here. Most of this hasn't been cleared. This is a natural sort of environment. We've got a lot of ridges running through the area as well. Probably see one up ahead of us there. Pretty steep escarpment. At one stage, this ground through here was actually as high as what those escarpments were. But with the very wet and dry seasons they go through out here, over the millions of years, basically, it's eroded away. That's one of the reasons there's so much coal out through this area. Lots of forests that have been flooded, buried, compressed, and then recovered, then exposed. Some of these coal mines only have to go down about 50 metres before they strike coal. Amazing changes go on out through these areas just over time. Follow this road when we leave camp at Lake Elphinstone. Follow this road up to the next township, which is Collinsville. All these towns out here are mining towns. They're then built specifically for the mine. So they're not little country towns that have grown. I'll take you a bit of a tour through. Sorry. I'll take you for a bit of a tour through Glenden. Give you an idea of what a mining town looks like. It's actually quite pretty. A lot of people think they're really industrial sort of places, but it's quite nice. Just waiting for this escarpment to come in view down the end of the straight around that next bend. You can get a bit of a view of it there. The guys on the research team have been doing pretty well. We've got 3 teams. 2 go out during the day. They're doing pretty much habitat surveys. Particular spots they've been directed to go to, looking at what sort of wildlife is in those areas. And then there's one team, they've just headed out. They do a night shift and they're out spotlighting. They've had a couple of very productive nights with lots of different frog species, geckos, bird life of course. And what they're looking for is making sure that when the mine sites go in, or in this case the railway corridor, that the corridor is designed that it goes through areas that won't impact on that wildlife. So of course they're looking for in particular endangered species that have been identified in these areas. And if they happen to find any of those, they become no-go zones. So a lot of talk about the mining industry just raping and pillage, but some of these big companies like BMA are considered to be some of the most innovative companies in the world as far as how they do things and the way they try and work with the environment rather than taking it over. Move up here, see if we can get that escarpment as we come around the bend. Hard to see. Anyway, this is pretty much what the territory out here looks like. Really, really pretty at the moment. Just so green after all the rain. leave it at that for this one, and then I'll give you a bit of a look around Glenden.